Hey everybody, welcome to part 23 of our Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance HD on PC, 100% full game playthrough. Last episode we talked a lot about the Dream Eaters and a few other things, and it was really all talk and, no action. So this time we're still going to do a lot of talking, but there's also going to be plenty of action because we are heading to the final world on our critical mode playthrough. That's right, we are once again heading over to the world that never was. Business as usual, we're going to go through the world with both Sora and Riku, probably in the opposite order this time, because I'm pretty sure Sora suddenly drops as we enter the world anyway, so we'll just do Riku first, then Sora, then fight Xemnas, and then fight the whole frickin' organization again as Riku. And yeah, I know I keep saying it, but we are inching ever closer to the end of this game at long last, so we can move on to what's next. That being said, though, I've mentioned it before, I didn't really fully appreciate this game the first time I played it, but, over the course of replaying it on the PS4 and then again now on the PC to do this Let's Play, it's definitely grown on me. It does have the Kingdom Hearts magic, it's just a little different, in my opinion, than, what the other games gave us. Anyway, I did say way more action this time, so let's get right down to business. Alright, so assuming that you did everything I did with the Dream Eaters and, unlocked everything and got all the commands off each board, our command collection is actually nearly complete. Now, there are a couple things here in the shop that we can get that we don't have yet, I believe. Oh, yeah, look at that. Wake up block. We don't have one of those yet, so let's grab that. Oh, look at that. Payback Raid and Payback Blast. Alright, so as far as commands go, I'm only missing one right now. Because I took a little peek before I started this episode. I'm only missing one command, and we will get it shortly into Riku's part of World That Never Was. Alright, I'm not going to worry about getting droplets or drop bonuses. I'll just use the drop me nots if I have to for this one. Let's go ahead and drop, and head on over to Sora, and get this show started. We will be A-ranking the last two dives and getting the Dive Wing Keyblade in this episode. I'm going to do the same thing I've been doing. If I don't get the A rank, I'm going to keep restarting until I do, because I don't want to go back to dive mode after this. I want that to be, squared away on the shelf collecting dust. Alright, here we go. Allergies are hitting pretty hard today, so I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little raspy or even Xehanorty, but the show must go on. Alright, here we go. World That Never Was, combat level 40. I mean, we're level frickin' 99. We'll be fine this time around. Alright, dive. Look at the pretty butterfly. Let's kill it.
Here we go! Faster!
Oh, are you kidding me? Alright. I expect to have to retry this one a couple times, honestly.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Here we go! Here we go! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Faster! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
What's our time frame on here? Ooh, 2 minutes or less. I may have watched this one already. Again. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure that first form's got to be taken out in like one shot. Yeah, no. No. Not the kind of help I need for this. Come on.
Here we go. Yeah. Ha. Here we go. Yeah. Ha. Here we go. Faster. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. 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 Ha. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, come on now. Come on.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm getting angry now. I am getting fucking angry. If I remember correctly, I got pretty fucking angry during this one last time too, so...
Yeah! Ha! Faster! Faster! Yeah! Here we go! Here we go! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Faster! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Okay, one more time, and I'm turning on the fucking trainer and just ending this because I'm not dragging this out any longer. This is really getting under my skin right now. This one's going wrong on me every time just because the other ones have been almost painless this playthrough. So you know that law of balance or whatever is like getting under my skin right now.
Here we go! Here we go! Faster! Yeah! 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 Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Faster! There! There! Here we go! Yeah! 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 Faster! Ha!
That's more like it. Alright, so make sure we grab whatever prize points drop, otherwise we still won't get the score.
Here we go! Yeah!
Just make sure you get to that ring and we're good. There's the A rank for that one, and our... oh, we get a meteor for that. And the dive wing. There we go!
Wait, isn't this... Is the organization's world sleeping too? No, it can't be. I know I definitely found the 7 keyholes already. So I've got to be awake again, and in the real world. But why here?
Oh, what's the matter, sleepyhead?
Who's there? Show yourself!
We jumped through a lot of hoops to get you here. But it looks as if it's gonna pay off.
You're part of this?
Hey, let's hit these plot points in order. Sora, Roxas. First, you must be wondering about your revised itinerary. Why am I here, not back home? The answer's simple. We brought you to this place, hijacked your little slumber party before it started, and ever since we've been both your companions and your constant guides.
Before it started? The man in the robe! And so that guy in the black coat! And Xemnas!
Bingo! You were able to go back in time to just before your home became a sleeping world, only because a past version of you already existed there. And I can see, in the past, you already met Mr. Robe Guy. Yep, he was there then to make sure you ended up here now.
That's ridiculous!
It sure is. It's too perfect. Who'd ever believe it? Which is why you idiots never saw it coming. You thought you were off doing some kind of test, right? We'll test this. How come you're wearing the same clothes if you're already back home? You are not gonna wake up, okay? Look, there's no real versus dreams anymore. There's just you, us, and this.
I see. Fair enough. So what? At least I know who to blame for it.
Ooh, I see you still got that angry look down. But here is where I tag out. I got just a few more hoops I gotta jump through.
Huh?
Come with me.
What?
Pleasant dreams, kiddo.
Yes. This was where it started. At this point, I still had no idea that I was talking to myself. He cast away his bodily form just to set me on the appointed path.
What do you mean?
That is Xehanort, reduced to just a heart. The being you and your friends called Ansem.
Whoa! Him. Is that?
Yes. The point in time that Xigbar mentioned.
Me. Right before my world was swallowed by the darkness.
To move through time, you must leave your body behind. Ansem first sent me on my way, and then placed himself here when the time was right. That is what set all these events in motion.
What are you saying? That he knew everything that would happen?
No, not everything. But remember, Ansem possessed Riku and saw his experiences in real time.
So? That could only tell him so much. How did he know I would be here today?
Simple.
Kairi! Ah! What is...
You've been here many times. Your first journey, your voyage through memories, in the datascape, in your dreams, relived again and again, like deja vu.
King Mickey? Donald! Goofy! Pluto!
Alright, so just like our first playthrough, Xigbar let the cat out of the bag that this was all orchestrated by Xehanort. And I did remember correctly about Sora passing out, so we are going to go ahead and do Riku's first. Okay, so... just clear all these out so nothing showing up as new, because that's starting to drive me a little nuts. Okay, so we did pick up, where is it? So instead of aerial recovery, I could put on payback blast for Riku or payback raid for Sora, but maybe I'll change that around when it's actually time to do the bosses. Or maybe I'll just leave aerial recovery on because it's honestly the safer way to go. But anyway, let's go do Riku's dive mode and get his part of this last world out of the way. This should be easier because I'm pretty sure Riku's this time is just a regular scoring mission. Alright, so for Riku's dive, the last dive, we need to get to the goal ring with 1 minute and 5 or less on the clock. And the actual required score is 1 million. Gotta get 1,300 points. Let's do it. Shit. Very careful here. Alright, we're good. We got the score. Let's just get to the ring. Alright, that should be it. Yep, we got it.
Where am I now? Why am I here? I unlocked all 7 keyholes, so I should be back in the world I came from.
Alright, here we are. World that never was with Riku. Let's do this.
You're done! Sorry! Yeah! You're done! Take this!
Make absolute certain that we get every treasure chest along the way. I do not want to do any backtracking on this one.
Yeah! Yeah! Fire! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Alright, let's head into the Death Star reactor. I mean the castle's power supply.
Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah! Fire! Yeah! Take this! Yeah! Freeze! Yeah! 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 Sorry!
Yeah.
Again, we already have all the Dream Eater recipes, but still gonna pick up the treasure chest the second time around for the 100%.
Yeah! Yeah!
Alright, now, for me, in this playthrough, this is the last command I needed to collect. As it turns out, Riku has one empty slot left for it. And I'll throw it on the boss deck before I fight the boss. There we go, we got double flight. We have at least one of every command in the game now. In fact, let's have a little look-see real quick. Oh, hold on, wrong, where is it? Completion rate. Items are at 96%, combat's at 24%. I believe the commands are towards the items, so probably just missing some dream pieces, and then keyblades count towards items as well, I believe. Combat, I think, is all like the special portals, the secret portals, filling in the Dream Eater entries in the enemy tab there. But by the time we're done, that'll all be 100%. That should be the way out. Let's go over here and clear this area out.
Sorry! Freeze! Take this! Sorry!
Okay, I'm going to make one little creative change here. Because I want something that's a little bit more area of effect. Let's do Firaga Burst instead. Wanted to jazz it up instead of having like 2 superpowered fire commands, but whatever. Ooh, probably should have waited before I came out here, but whatever. Now, remember, for the reality shifts to appear in the report, you must actually kill one enemy with it, so that worked out perfectly. Alright, 3 treasure chests in this area to get. There's the first one. Oh, damn it. Yeah, there's the second one. Last one should be just a little ways space below us. There we go. Alright, we are done in this area, so let's get the hell out of here. I'm actually going to throw a drop me knot on right now, just so I have time for my commands to cool down before we get to the next area.
Okay.
Make sure we grab this one on the way through, because again, we're trying to minimalize any and all backtracking at this point. Now, the first time through this, I went and explored this whole area and picked up the treasure chests. The thing is, I'm 99% sure that you can just pick up all 3 treasure chests afterwards. Sad that I really didn't finish the first playthrough all that long ago, and I can't remember for sure, but, you know, whatever. The chest is right there anyway, so I'll grab that one.
Fire! Yeah! Fire! Yeah! Yeah! Take this!
Yeah.
Sure as hell not wasting a Mega Flare for one enemy. Interesting. There should be another chest right here. Unless I already got it. I just don't remember that I already got it. Let's see what's over here. Oh. How the hell did I miss that on the way in here? Alright, whatever. Alright, let's, excuse me. Let's, hop the rail here and grab that chest up here. Come on, Riku. Killing me, Smalls. There we go.
Yeah.
Alright, I think there's one more hanging around down on this side. That should be it for this, well, that should be it for this part. Let's make our way through the rest of the area here. I'm gonna have to use another drop me bar.
Sorry!
Ooh, fire! Dragon. Bye-bye. Nope, nope, there is one more down here. Oh, nope, already got it. Okay.
You're done! Yeah! Yeah! Fire! Heal! Fire!
Okay, we are almost there, but I don't want to take any chances. So I am going to fire off one more drop me knot.
Okay.
And that should be all we need to finish this. Alright, let's carry on.
Yeah! Yeah!
Okay, just gotta work our way up and grab the chests along the way, and we're good. Should be one over here, I think. I think we're high enough to hit the first one. Or not? Interesting. Oh.
Sorry! Fire!
Yeah.
Okay, that is the only one on this side, but I missed one down here somewhere. Let's make sure we get this. Oh. Duh. Right in plain frickin' sight. Okay. Let's make our way back up. Okay, that should be everything. Here's the last one. The last two. There's one. There's one. Okay, that should be it. Let's see. Alright, Riku's treasures are done. Again. Alright, so... I mean... We've used counterpoint throughout this whole world. I am going to switch over to Dive Wing now for the boss fights, just because higher magic stat, critical hits. We have it, and there's no reason, literally no reason not to use it. Alright, I am also going to switch my deck out now to the boss deck. I'm going to make sure to throw that double flight command on here now that we have it. Alright, we're going to save right here, just in case the game does decide to do anything funny. And we're going to drop over to Sora and get him to Xemnas, and then we'll take advantage of being level 99 and overpowered and beat the shit out of Xemnas. We'll throw the drop decelerator level 3 on there, and we'll do attack gain and defense gain this time. No, we don't. I mean, we don't really need that, but whatever. Whatever.
Am I back? Wait! Your Majesty! Donald! Goofy! Huh? Namine, is that you? Wait! Namine! I've got a message for you. I meant to tell you once this was all over. Huh? Who are you? Why am I... Well, hey, wait!
You gotta wake up!
Alright, here we go. World that never was with Sora. Let's do this. Let's see, there are a couple of treasure chests I know I just missed, so let's see here. Oh shit.
Take this! Light! Take this! Light! Take this! Okay? Yeah! 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 Ha! Ha! Yeah! Take this! Ha! Take this! Ha!
Alright, let's knock out the rest of these treasure chests. Okay, there's one. I'm pretty sure there is another way to get up on top of these buildings without using the flow motion, but I just don't have the patience to try to figure it out, if we're being perfectly honest. Probably has something to do with the same buildings we used to get out of the area, but again, flow motion works just fine, so why not use it? Let's very quickly loot the rest of this area and move on.
Yes.
There's one up. Oh. There should be one more up here. There it is. That's the Savage Fantasy. The water barrel, I think. Okay, that should be over where we have to go next anyway. Which is... down here. Oh, how the hell did I run out of that here? Dumbass. Alright, that should be it for here. So let's go head up the path we opened up earlier by revisiting Kingdom Hearts 2 and slicing buildings up. It was such a great fight.
Take this! Ha! Take this! Ha! Light! Light!
Alright, bouncy our way up here. It's a good thing we did all that bouncing practice with Tigger in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 to get us ready for all this building bouncing. Alright, nothing up here. Shouldn't be. We can just drop down and continue on our journey. We can go back up there if we want to, but why would we? Alright, so there should be a couple treasure chests in this part.
Ha! Yeah! Light! Hey! Yeah! Yeah! Hey! Light!
Alright, we've done enough toying with the peons, let's just get this over with. We'll still have plenty of enemies to fight when we do the special portals and all that, so... on to the next area with all the...
Come on, wait up! Who are you? You're... Roxas! How can you be here? Am I dreaming? Come on, say something!
This could have been the other way around.
Huh?
But it really has to be you.
What do you mean?
There are so many hearts that are connected to yours. You're me, so you can feel what I felt.
No. Roxas, you're you. We're not the same. I wanted to tell you that. That you deserve as much as I do to be your own person.
Sora, see? That's why it has to be you.
Not again. Did they cause all this pain? What do you want me to see?
Sora, don't chase the dreams. They'll lead you nowhere. Just to an abyss you'll never be able to wake up from.
So, you know, it's with this game series and such an intricately woven story, every time you play through you pick up on something new that didn't quite fully click before. And you know, this is all subject, some of the stuff is subject to interpretation just because the story is so intricately woven together. But at the end of Recoded, when we were in Castle Oblivion in the Datascape, the Roxas said that Sora needed to be able to bear the burden of everyone's hurt. And now that I'm thinking about it, that particular scene, I think, is Roxas actually passing that hurt on to Sora and making him aware of like just how many hearts connected to his are suffering. Xion, Terra, Aqua, Ventus, Naminé. All the characters who we have not yet seen have any kind of happy resolution to their character arc. Alright, a little philosophical moment there. Let's get this show back on the road. Yeah, we've had practice dealing with buildings. We know what to do here. Yeah, sorry fellas, no time to play right now. Oh, I'm sorry, not the treasure chest here. Where was it? Okay, that's after we destroy this building. Oh, down there. Okay. So I know there's one here somewhere. So that one. And there's one down over here. That's the damnedest thing. It says there's one more. Oh. There we go.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Take this! Yeah! Light! Yeah! 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 Ha! Oh! Light! Take this! Yeah! Yeah!
Alright, we should only have like 2 more treasure chests to grab. Oh, look at the pretty flying building. Oh, that should actually be it. Let's make sure. Yep, look at that. Perfect. Treasures are done. We got our cute little gold Mickey symbol. Game records. Reality shifts are now done. We've got Mirage Swood and Nightmares and the 2 slightly different reality shifts for this world. Dive mode with Riku is done. What the hell am I missing on minigames again? Oh yeah, I gotta go redo the, I'll have to double check. There's one minigame that we have to redo. Probably do that next episode. Since all that we're really doing next episode is Julius. Okay. Yeah, you know, we're seeing some, seeing a whole lot of gold going on here. We're almost there. Wait, what's this? Oh yeah, dive wing. Never mind. Okay. Here we are. Let me use a drop me not.
Yes!
Probably didn't really need to use it. I don't think Xemnas is going to take that long to take down this time around, but, you know, better safe than sorry. Alright, boss deck is equipped. I'm going to equip Dive Wing 2, just to make this fight a little easier. Let's go ahead and update our boss backup save for this fight. Update the main save as well. Alright, I'm literally going to let these commands charge up, and then we're going to start fighting the bosses and bring this episode to a close. Tyranto's really in a hurry to go bite Xemnas' ass because he's trying to push me right into the boss arena. Okay, let's do this.
Riku! Kairi! I found found you! Huh? Who?
Ven.
Ven.
Huh? Huh? What is going on?
Sora! No! You've gotta wake up! Sora!
Wait!
Whoopsie daisy. Wasn't easy putting you into a second sleep, and he almost woke you up.
So then, all that stuff I just saw, did you put that in my head?
No, that wasn't stuff. It was a dream. The falling asleep part was definitely our bad. But we can't put stuff in your head. Hey, I got an idea. Ask your heart. See if it's got a clue.
Well, my heart was aching. That's why I kept going.
Oh, thank you, Sora's heart, for pushing him right into our clutches. Aren't hearts great? Steer us wrong every time.
You know, right? Because you all have hearts. Axel, and Roxas, and Naminé, and that other girl. I felt what Roxas felt. And they laughed together, got mad, and they grieved. You have to have a heart to cry.
It's about time you noticed.
Indeed. A heart is never lost for good. There may have been variances in our dispositions, but a number of us unquestionably showed signs of a burgeoning replacement. Once born, the heart can also be nurtured. Our experiments creating Heartless were attempts to control the mind and convince it to renounce its sense of self. But understand, one can banish the heart from the body, but the body will try to replace it the first chance it gets, for as many times as it takes. And so I knew, even after we were divided into Heartless and Nobodies, it was just a temporary separation.
Why then? Why did you lie to them and tell them they had no hearts?
Xemnas and Xehanort formed the organization for a specific reason. Round up a bunch of empty husks, hook them up to Kingdom Hearts, then fill them all with the exact same heart and mind. Translation? They were gonna turn all the members into Xehanort.
Make more Xehanorts? You tricked your friends to... But you... Aren't you scared of just... turning into someone else?
Me? I'm already half Xehanort.
That's nuts!
However, through weakness of body, weakness of will, or weakness of trust, most of the original members we had chosen for the organization were inadequate. Thus, naturally, they never had a chance to attain their goal. Yet, even this was to be expected. We have learned of the heart's folly, and we have achieved our other goals. This last excursion has proven to be a worthy closing assignment for the organization.
Just stop it! You treat people's hearts like bottles on a shelf, but they're not! Hearts are made of the people we meet, and how we feel about them. They're what ties us together even when we're apart. They're what make me strong.
Duh. You're strong because of the ties you have with other people. As if the Keyblade would choose a wimp like you. But no pouting. We see much bigger and better things in your future. Once you side with us.
I know the Keyblade didn't choose me, and I don't care. I'm proud to be a small part of something bigger. The people it did choose. My friends. They are my power!
Those are just words. You've lost. Fine. See where your power gets you here. Xemnas! He's all yours!
Your name shall be known as that of a recusant.
Alright, here we go. Xemnas on critical. Oh, what the hell's going on here? There we go.
Okay, come on! Take this! Yeah! Take this! Yeah, take this!
Yeah, ain't playing nice this time. We'll wipe him out as quickly as I can.
Disappear.
Now remember, when we get to the end of the track, Don't use a flow motion command. Land next to him and unload with whatever command you want to use. Because if you use the flow motion, you're only going to get that one hit in. Whereas we just like vaporized him instead. There we go. That's the end of Sora's story.
You... again.
You just make it too easy. I know you think you've won, but you lost the moment you dived this far in. You're in the deepest pit of slumber, and you've worn yourself down to nothing. There's no returning to the world above.
What do you mean?
We told you. It was not the sleeping keyholes that guided you. They are not the reason you are here. You've been on a path, one we laid out for you. That sigil on your chest is the proof.
What?
See, that sigil, the X, it tells us where you are at all times. You had wondered aloud before why we kept showing up where you were. It's because we need you, Sora. Or, to be more precise, we need what will be left of you. The 13th Dark Vessel. Why was it assured you would come here today? Because I followed my destined path, and I'm here looking at you right now. You can move through time, but time itself is immovable. Today, all of my selves throughout time were meant to gather here, and to welcome you, Sora, as our 13th member. These facts cannot be changed.
What's gonna happen?
I have now told you all that I know. We are all here, and what the future holds in store is beyond my sight. I will return to my own time and grow into the man who becomes all these others. While I know this future now that I have lived it, returning to my own time will erase the memories and experiences I have gained here. Still, my appointed path is now etched in my heart, which will first lead me to seek the outside world.
Riku.
Your heart will sleep forever in the folds of darkness, and your body will be another vessel for me. So light gives way to darkness. Good night, Sora.
Alright, so just like before, we get the realization that the whole point of everything that happened in this game was so that Master Xehanort could recruit Sora as his final vessel. Yeah, nothing different from the first playthrough. Sora is now trapped in the deepest of the Dream Realm, and we need to go see if we can do anything about that. So let's go ahead and update our final boss backup save. And as again, this is the second playthrough, so if you watch the first playthrough, you know what's coming. We've got like a gauntlet boss fight coming up for Riku to end this world out, and then that'll be it. And if you are just tuning in for the second playthrough, these are some actually really cool boss fights coming up. And I did have a little bit of trouble doing this on Proud Mode, but I was only level 50 on Proud Mode. Now we're maxed out and ready to rain destruction down upon anything that gets in front of us. Here we go.
Is that Sora? Sora! Sora, don't! You've got to wake up! Sora! Are you what's trapping him in that nightmare? Cause if you are, I'm what nightmares fear!
Alright, once again, say hello to the anti-Black Coat Nightmare. This guy is not to be taken lightly. Even though we are max level, he can still rip through us pretty quick with moves like that. We've got our own pretty powerful moves, so let's use them.
Goodbye! Ha! Take this! You're done!
Oh shit.
Heal!
There we go.
Sora, don't chase the dreams. They'll lead you nowhere. Just to an abyss you'll never be able to wake up from. What? What's going on in Sora's world? Why won't he open his eyes? Is he still in the nightmare?
That is right.
Huh? Ansem!
Sora can no longer wake up. No matter how many nightmares you consume, You cannot wake someone who has fallen into the chasm of dreams.
What?
Dreams hold our memories. Sleep holds our dreams. And darkness, it holds our sleep. Sora's heart belongs to the darkness now.
Sora would never give in to the darkness!
But you feel it, don't you? This world, the nightmare, the abyss. Why haven't you returned to the reality whence you came?
No. This is a...
Dream of a dream. A twofold nightmare. This whole journey, you have been inside Sora's dreams. And now darkness within darkness awaits you.
What? No! I can't get loose!
At the start of your test, when you struck out from that tiny island, you saw me there dressed in a robe. Immediately you knew something was wrong. So without even knowing it, you dove into Sora's dream. And you became exactly what that sigil on your back represents. A dream eater to protect Sora from nightmares.
Me? I'm a dream eater?
Correct. But you failed to protect him. After all your efforts to command the darkness and protect those you cherish, it is a shame you locked that power away in the end.
Except, it's not over. I can still save Sora.
So you understand what to do. Set the darkness in you free, and you can rescue your friend.
Ansem. Or Xehanort. You used to be a Keyblade wielder. But darkness stole your heart. And the Keyblade with it. Don't you see? That's half the reason I'm even on this journey. After allowing darkness into my heart, am I still fit to wield the Keyblade? Even after locking you away, here you are, haunting me again. So I get it now. There's no point in trying to hold the darkness back.
At last, you see clearly.
You know, when I look at you, there's this memory that flashes back. A secret I said I'd keep when I was little. The main reason I kept dreaming about seeing the outside world was because of him. My journey begins here. And now, I'm going back to the real world. And then to Sora's side.
That is your answer?
Yes. I know the way. Consume the darkness. Return it to light.
You can try.
Here we go. Ansem again. Kind of funny that Riku recognizes hints of terror within Ansem. dragging this one out a little bit just for the music. Because you gotta hear this whole track at least once.
No way!
Anything.
Ansem! You're part of my heart now! Part of the light!
Ever the fool boy, and forever a pawn of the darkness!
Go. Alright, I mean, I'm supposed to have a second to heal in between that, but okay. This is why we leveled up to 99 this time around. Oh, shit! Going down this time. Bye-bye.
Did I finally make it out of the dream? Sora and I have been split up since the start of our journey. Because because Xehanort planned it. And that means we're a long way off course from the Mark of Mastery exam Yen Sid gave us. Alright, Sora's gotta be here. Somewhere.
So, very obscure little bit of foreshadowing in that last scene with Riku and Ansem's shadow, but I don't want to say too much just because, again, spoiler-free commentary, and that could potentially ruin something huge for somebody who hasn't played or seen another game we've yet to get to. Anyway, so here we are in this familiar area. We're in Memory Skyscraper. We are out of the dream world. This will take us back into the dream world by bringing us to the world map. So let's go ahead and check out the report. Dream Eaters. So the spirits are at 100%. Nightmares, we still have some to run into. But some of them are also the rare palette swaps, which we won't see until we start doing the special portals. Just for shits and giggles, I want to check the completion rate and see if battle's any higher. Nope, it's not. Items are a little bit higher, however. I thought Keyblades factored into items, but I could be wrong about that. So we most certainly did not get any more Keyblades. And I'm fairly sure I have every command. Interesting. I did try to figure out on one of my, when I played this on the PS4, I did try to figure out exactly, like, what correlates to what, because the curiosity was getting the better of me, but I never really did definitively figure it out. It's weird that we're at 99% for items when we still have 3 other Keyblades to pick up. And it's weird that combat is so low this late into the game, but whatever. I'm playing the same way I played through the last time I did this, and we should still come out to 100% on everything when all's said and done. Okay, so right now, what I am going to do is end this episode here, just like the first playthrough. I'm going to go and fight the final bosses and go through the ending off screen just like before. That way when we come back for the next episode, we'll have the rest of the game's content unlocked and available to us. We'll go through and wrap everything up this time, every little detail, every last thing there is to be done. Then we'll do the standard end of game report review, 100% review, and then we'll end this with the final boss and the end of the story again, and then that'll be it. That being said, I thank everyone for watching as always. I hope everybody enjoyed getting back into the action after an episode of just dissemination of information. And until next time, my friends, may your heart be your guiding key.